today. From First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
This taken in at the goal line. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
A check on the numbers by Moore last week. 3 catches, 63 yards. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Throwing Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Harris running straight ahead. Shifts past him at the 45. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. They'll run again with Harris. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Really nice play there by Perrion Winfrey, getting through the blockers and making sure to stick him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8. Now Jones. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties. And they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
The Browns on their way out now for the first time, and we'll also get a look at the player brought in from Houston to run this offense, and that's Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson makes his return to the NFL gridiron this season after holding out for the entirety of 2021 and being traded from Houston. The Cleveland Browns, they made a big investment not only to bring him in, but to give him by far the most guaranteed money in NFL history. If Watson remains the same player he was in Houston, though, a 3-time Pro Bowler and one of the game's biggest playmakers, he may finally solve a decades-long search for Cleveland's franchise quarterback.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 15 carries, 54 yards, and a touchdown.
They're coming off of back-to-back wins, and I think a lot of credit belongs to this guy right here because, to me, he's not only carried his weight, he's carried a few other guys along as well. He's helped draw defensive attention away from not just him, but open things up for his teammates, too. So if this winning streak is going to continue to have some legs to it, he has to remain effective and put together another nice game.
Watson on third down. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. This is the tight end, Njoku. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Now a first down throw, Watson. To the left side and complete for Amari Cooper. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Here's Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Watson now to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Browns are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Now Cade York for the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3. That one in the books as a 12-play drive, and it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland. Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Damian Harris and the Patriot offense ready to take over again. And we checked the rushing numbers so far here into Week 6, and the returns have been really good. Now, you're starting to hit that stride middle of the season toward the end. They're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that defense travels. And
he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Jones throwing on 1st down.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent last week in the win over the Chargers.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are, and I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe them.
Out of the gun now on third down. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go up the middle with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. From the 27, Watson. He's going to drop this one down for Chubb. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. After one, a 14-3 ball game. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Now it's Watson. That's out to Chubb, complete. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. Watson will step away, and out comes Cade York to handle this 4th down field goal try for the Browns. York able to send this one through, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they had the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he wisely will throw that one away. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 55 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who is a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
York now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Jones. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. Got a man open. It's Devontae Parker complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Operating from the gun. Jones. He'll find Parker again. Complete.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. This complete left side to Aguilar. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Operating from the gun. Jones. Well, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. A gain there of 21 yards.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. An unlucky number here. A loss of 13 on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Folks, kick is good.
And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Buying time to his left.
And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. He's got room at the 30.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw is Watson. Man open, it's Goodwin.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. 2nd down and 3.
Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. From the red zone now, Watson completes it right side to Cooper. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
2nd and 3 from the 9.
Watson. And it's caught. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. They'll run with Chubb. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Nick Chubb, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Browns continue to pull away here in this first half. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
The York on now for the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25 points. So that drive 7 plays in length. And Nick Chubb the one to finish it off as he does so with a touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No run back here for Jones. A touchback. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not out-and-out joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. On third down, here's Harris. And down he'll go at the 25. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jake Bailey now. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. Watson on first down. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Watson. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. So maybe some signs of life. I mean, this has been a defense. They've been all over the map here in this first half, but they're coming through with a big play.
And sometimes that one play is what you need. And it sounds overly simple, but this is a team that was close to being down and out before halftime. So to come back and return the interception for a touchdown, that's big.
Yeah, maybe it can serve, Charles, like you were alluding to, as a little bit of a wake-up call for them. We'll see. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Browns drive about to get started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So, well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Watson. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Watson to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete to Brown, right side.
And he is going to have a Browns first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw. Watson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. A good gain on first. Has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Back to throw. Watson.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
And the Patriots are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
Now Jones throwing to start the drive. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Myles Garrett has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw there taken in by Smith.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And this complete to Henry over the middle.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for a Browns TD.
York now for the extra point.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Oh, able to avoid him. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Watson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Detroit Wise Jr. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. 3rd and long, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That scramble good for 13 yards, but not good enough for a 1st down. It's 4th. The Browns send out their punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Oh, and what a play on special teams here. This is going to be down inside the 5, all the way down at the 2-yard line.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked down and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now here's another carry for Harris. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. $39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Here's Chubb on the read option.
Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And some space here. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
49 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Watson. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Watson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 6. A shotgun snap for Watson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Matt Judon. He's the culprit. Causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down.
York able to send this one through.
And that will extend their lead even further.
Ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10.
At their own 22. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Henry. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Operating from the gun. Jones. It's caught by Aguilar. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. From the 36, Jones. That's swung out wide to Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Off play action. Jones. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture, as now they've got a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. After the sack on 1st down, Jones finding Bourne here over the middle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing Jones. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down, and this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Jones and the Pats now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Jones. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got the connection to Moore. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Completes it to Aguilar. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Handoff comes to Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Cleveland, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for New England, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.